Assalamu alaikum my friends. Today I'm gonna make some bibimbap. Not hard at all. It's a bit time consuming, but it's not hard at all. I hope you guys try it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification button. For the spinach, I blanched it for a couple of minutes, literally for a couple of minutes, and then I drained it and I rinsed it with cold water, and then I gave it a good squeeze, not too hard to break it, just because I want to take all the excess water out. For the bean sprouts, I washed the bean sprouts, placed them in a pot, fill it with water, close the lid, and let it cook for 15 minutes. Do not open the lid while it's cooking. For the carrots, I want to cut them into strips. I used this gadget. You could use whatever you want, or you could just use a knife. This one makes my life so much easier. And also for the zucchini, the same thing. And for the red bell pepper, I cut it with my knife. Here I added salt to the carrot and the zucchini. I want it to wither a bit, and then I let it set aside. "15 minutes is up. I take out the bean sprouts, and then you could save the water because it's great as a soup base. I used here 2 kinds of mushroom, enoki and shiitake mushrooms. You could use whatever mushrooms that you like. For the shiitake mushrooms, I slice them, and for the enoki mushrooms, I just tear them apart with my hands. They're very delicate. I will boil the enoki mushrooms, and the shiitake mushroom, I'll saute it later. Just boil it for 5 minutes. And also here I boiled some seaweeds. Okay, now it's time to saute the veggies. First of all, I started with the carrots. I sauteed them for 2 to 5 minutes, and then I take them out. The same pan, I just wiped it with a paper kitchen towel just because of the coloring. I want each veggie to have their own color to pop out. As you can see how yellow it came. And then I added a little bit of olive oil, and I did that with the zucchini, and also I'll do with the shiitake mushroom and the bell pepper. For the shiitake mushroom, I did not boil it because when you saute it, the flavor of it is intense, and it's really great. I seasoned them all the same. I drizzled some sesame oil on all of them, and then I added a salt. Not too much salt, just a bit. Minced garlic. And then I gave them a good mix. And I also did that with my mushrooms. A little bit of sesame oil, salt, and minced garlic. If you want to put some kind of protein inside, here I used chicken, boneless chicken legs or breast. You could use beef, like cut into strips or whatever, it's up to you. And to marinate the chicken, I use 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, black pepper and salt, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, and give it a good mix. And let it marinate for at least 20 to 30 minutes. And now we're gonna make the bibimbap sauce. It's actually called Korean gochujung, which means the red pepper paste. I used 2 tablespoons of the Korean paste, the gochujung, and 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, black pepper, and then give it a good mix. Okay, in the pan, put a little bit olive oil, and then I cooked my chicken. Because I'm gonna do a Dolsot Bibimbap, a normal bibimbap, and for the normal bibimbap I'm gonna use a sunny side up egg. Okay, this is a Dolsot. It's a Korean stone ball. It's amazing because you could put it on the stove and it conducts heat very well. And of course, if you don't have it, you could use a normal bowl and it's perfectly fine. For the Dolsot, I drizzle a little bit sesame oil in it because I'm gonna actually heat it in the stove later on. And then I put freshly cooked rice. And then I'm gonna actually put all the veggies that we have made in a way that it's very decorative. If you have noticed that I use the same colors, like here the red bell pepper, I put it in one side and then I put the carrots in the opposite side, so we have all the beautiful colors. And then I just put everything, the spinach, the bean sprouts, the zucchini, the mushrooms, the seaweed, and I used kimchi because it tastes so good. And I put my chicken, and then finally I put 1 yolk. The yolk is not cooked, it's perfectly fine because I'm gonna put the whole entire Dolsot on the stove to heat it up. And when it's really hot, and then you mix the entire mixture together, and the egg will be cooked because of the heat that is coming out from the Dolsot. Here I'm just showing you how I did it with the regular bowl, and because it's a regular bowl, I put the sunny side up and put the egg that's already been cooked. Garnish it with a little bit of scallion or green onion, and bon appetit. Of course, you put as much as little of the sauce, and then you just give it a good mix. It could be a bit messy, but it's amazing. It's so good. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys try it and like it. And if you never tried Korean food, to be honest, if you want to start somewhere, start with this because the taste is really familiar and it's so good because it mixes everything together. I hope you guys enjoy it. عجبكم. إذا أنتم من محبين الأكلات الكورية فأكيد أنتم عارفين إيش هو بيبيمباب، وإذا ما تعرفوا أكلات الكورية وتبوا تجربوا، نصيحة مني لكم تبوا تجربوا أكلة، جربوا هذه لأنها جدا لذيذة، طعمها مش غريب ولا رح تتخوفوا منه، بالعكس حيعجبكم. وما شاء الله شوف كم الخضار اللي بتاكلوها، الرز مش كثير والباقي مرة كثيرة، وحيعجبكم الطعم.